Hello everyone, welcome to preschool. I'm Mrs. Drecke, your child's teacher. Just a little bit about myself. This is my 22nd year of teaching. I have been teaching preschool for 12 years. This is my second year here at St. Robert's and it's been going great. Your kids have been coming to school, we're learning the routines and it's going amazing. I'm very proud of them. So let's get started. My first slide is about how to get a hold of me. The best way is through email or through Seesaw. In your packets that you got home, I sent home a construction paper folder. There is a paper that is a QR code. If you could just scan that, and then they'll take you to on how to sign up. And the instructions are very easy. They're right here on your paper. And Seesaw is great because anytime I take a photo of your child, then it goes on to that. I load it up and tag your child, and we are the only ones who see it, so it's very safe. And I just love it. I've been using it now for a few years now, and it's really, really great. And my email is very simple. It's jjarecki@stroberts.com. That's the best way. If your child is going to be sick or absent, please send me an email that morning or the night before and let me know, just so we're not wondering where they are, and it'll save us giving you a phone call. The next one is our class rules. So my class rules are very, very simple. We listen to the teacher, we are nice to others, we keep our classroom clean, and we play safely. Now, to go along with that, I do have red choices and green choices. In your folders, you may have noticed there is a green letter. On there it explains what I do for my discipline system. Basically, I use positive language. And instead of saying like, make sure you, no running over there, I would say, please use your walking feet, inside voice. Something that would be a green choice would be good, a red choice is bad. So the students and I have been working on just a poster together, and we put pictures of like all the red choices on one and all the green on the other, and they really are seeming to understand what that is all about. So that's been going really well in our classroom. Our curriculum. So we mainly go over 5 subjects. The first one is math. And in math, we do it mostly during our calendar time. And we talk about our number of the day. I will be doing shape of the week. I talk about the date. And things like that. So like this week we also worked on sorting, getting to know our friends a little bit more, like who likes, what do you like better, chicken nuggets or do you like hamburgers? So we did some sorting. We had a lot, I'll tell you, chicken nuggets won. Anyway, so we did that, and then we'll do some patterning and things like that to go on. But that's mainly during our calendar time. And sometimes I'll have some paperwork to go along with that at our tables. For literacy, that's when I do our alphabet, handwriting, letter sounds, that sort of thing, syllables, that's later on. I always do that after we do our calendar, or like our math calendar time. I do a letter of the week, so each week you'll notice a letter that we do. For the 3-year-olds, we just talk about the formation, and we do talk about the letter. The 4 and 5-year-olds, I am wanting them to know the letter, know the sound, be able to recognize it, so that when they go to kindergarten next year, they can easily blend the sounds together to make words. So, and during literacy, I use a program called Handwriting Without Tears, and I'll be talking to you in just a moment on the next slide about that. It is really great. It helps with the letter formation, and I do that with the 3-year-olds and the 4-year-olds. The 4-year-olds do have a handwriting book, The 3-year-olds do not, but I still do the program with them. Religion, I do religion every day. Wednesdays I will have more of a lesson on it, but every day at the end of the day I read off my God and Me book, and we talk about different things. Like today we talked about fruit, and we talked about how great it was that God made us fruit, and then it has a prayer at the end about fruit, and then we do say a glory be at the end, or another prayer that is one that they'll need to know for kindergarten. I always pray the beginning of the day, and then at a snack time, and then at the end of the day with God and Me. So we have a formal lesson always on Wednesdays, and then the rest of the week we use my God and Me book. I do music and movement, I do finger plays, I do songs, we do recess outside with weather permitting. So that's what we do for music and movement. I do have instruments that we get out for a lot of our songs, and the kids love it. And then the best part of the day is centers. So during centers, that's when kids get to explore around our classroom. We have our kitchen, we have blocks, we have cars, we have doll houses, we have a coloring station right now. I do have the Play-Doh. Each child has our own Play-Doh. So I even have a little library. There's a lot of variety of things for our kids to do, and it's a favorite time. All right, my next slide is my handwriting without tears. So the green picture is a picture of the book that the 4 and 5-year-olds use. This is how we do. This is what I call wet, dry, try. So when I introduce a letter, we get out the little mini chalkboards, and we practice writing our letters with the chalkboard. And it's a method called wet, dry, try. So you would see, like, for example, there's a W written on the board, on the chalkboard. You take your wet sponge and you go over the board. Dry would be a tiny little paper towel, and you dry right over the letter, how you would write it. And then try it with a little piece of chalk. And I use little tiny sponges and little tiny chalk, so it really teaches the kid the proper grip. And then Matte Man at the bottom is how I teach your child how to draw a person. So I have a great little song that goes with it, and then I have these individual wood pieces, and we build the person, and so that helps with their drawing of people. Report cards come out twice a year, during the second quarter and the fourth quarter, and in between those times I do send home progress reports, so you will be getting those as well. Snack time, there was a Sign Up Genius that was sent out last week. Please sign up for one slot. When you send your snack, it must be store-bought. And the Monday, Wednesday, Friday kids are also Student of the Week that week. So they have a poster to bring and a bag, and it explains everything that you would need to bring during that time. Drop off and pickup is right here at our preschool door. When you come to school, walk your child up to the door, and we get the temperature taken right there, and if everything looks good, then you come in and go about your day. Then pick up, same thing. Come right up to the door so that I can hear you really well. With the masks, it can be hard for me to hear. So please, like I said, just come right up to the door. And what to bring to school. I would like the children to bring a standard size backpack, one that would hold a folder. So make sure your folder fits nicely inside your child's backpack. They can bring a clear water bottle to school. Make sure to label their name on it, and I would say most of the students do have their water bottles labeled. It's very helpful. And then the last thing that you can bring to school is a baggie with a change of clothes inside. Everything from a shirt, pants, underwear, socks, everything goes in there. That way if there's any kind of accident, then we have some clothes for them to wear, and it's very helpful. And then what to wear to school. Safe shoes. I have a pair of Velcro shoes right here. Those are probably the safest kind of shoes. We do go outside and play on the equipment, and if your shoes are untied and the teacher didn't get to tie them, it's very dangerous out there. I also like rubber soled shoes too, because that way they have more of a grip when they're playing outside and it's not as dangerous. Sandals or flip flops are not very safe out there on the equipment, so just keep that in mind when you're dressing. And then I put up a pair of sweatpants on my presentation, just to show you like pants that would be easy for the kids to maneuver when they are going to the bathroom. Sometimes some of the like overalls and belts and things like that are hard for the kids to maneuver. So think about that also, because we do have them use a restroom by themselves and would like them to be as independent as they can. And thank you for listening. Please let me know if you have any further questions. Again, my email is jjarecki@stroberts.com, and be sure to sign up for Seesaw. Thank you.